Hi everyone, it's your girl Patrice Banks, the CEO and founder of Girls Auto Clinic. Thank you so much for all of your questions for this series of Ask Me Anything. I'm really excited to answer them. I saw all of them and they're very thoughtful. I'm so grateful. So let's get started. The first one came from a woman named Shannon, and she's asking me, what makes me go so hard for women in the automotive industry? And I love this question because I really created this business to empower myself. I called myself an auto airhead. I didn't know anything about cars. I was in my 20s. I worked as an engineer in corporate America. I had a great job. I had a great career. And I thought that I didn't need a man. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was really empowered. But the problem was, I did need a man when it came to my car. I always felt taken advantage of when I'd go into a mechanic or I would buy a car. I thought I needed a guy to help me anytime my car would break down or it wouldn't start or a dashboard emoji would pop up. And it wasn't a very empowering experience for a woman who thought she was really empowered and didn't need a guy. Turns out I did. So I started looking online for a woman mechanic. I wasn't going to become a mechanic and quit my engineering job, but I couldn't find one. I looked everywhere. I was asking people and couldn't find a woman mechanic that I could take my car to and just support. But one thing I did learn is that women are the number one customer in the automotive industry by far. We spend $200 billion a year on our cars, buying and repairing our cars. We influence up to 95% of car buying decisions, and there are more women that hold driver's licenses than men since 2012. So there's more women on the road, more women driving. I know that scares the guys because they think we're not good drivers. Ladies, don't believe that. We're good drivers. So I just thought this is an incredible opportunity. Your number one customer is unhappy. She feels like me, not empowered with her experiences, think that she needs a guy. And, this is a new era for women where we are coming into our own and we are understanding that just because society told us things like auto repair for men doesn't mean that it has to be that way. We can learn about cars, we can work on cars, and we can feel good about the choices we make. It's our money, it's our hard-earned money. So that's what made me really passionate about it is your number one customer is not happy and nobody was doing anything about it. So I decided to go back to school so I could learn to work on cars and I could create a business that was going to educate women, that was going to empower them about their cars, but really that was going to include more women in the industry. Because if your number one customer is women, you need women working in this industry so we can create products and services and resources that cater to us, that help us feel empowered, that make us feel good about the choices we make.